Salvete, good morning. It's Latin Day, Dies Latina. A quick reminder to be on the lookout for the panel discussion we'll be posting about the Roman government and its impact on the US federal government. It'll show you the effect of the classical world on our modern society. First, here are a few cool English words that you may have not known come from Latin and may have hidden meanings or meanings that mean something in history. First one is egregious, which I'm sure many of you know what that means, but it actually comes from the Latin word ex, which means out of or from, and grex, meaning flock, as in flock of sheep. So it generally meant away from the flock. Now this was actually a good thing for the Romans. They liked individualism and thinking. But as Christianity started to dominate the world, it became a bad thing because the idea of Christianity centered around being part of God's flock. So that has an interesting etymology. Next word is very strange. Antler comes from the words ante, meaning before or in front of or above, and oculi, meaning eyes. So it literally translates to above the eyes, which makes sense because animals have their antlers right here. Company comes from the Latin prefix con, meaning together, and the word panis, meaning bread. So it literally means those with whom you break bread. You're together eating. Supercilious comes directly from the Latin word for eyebrow, which is supercilium. And it's unclear exactly how that became supercilious. Maybe the Romans had fancy eyebrows. And one final thing about the language is that you may think it's a dead language, but you probably have heard this. The 5 Romance languages, which are Spanish, French, Italian, Portuguese, and Romanian, all stem directly from Latin. And in addition, about 50% of the English language has a Latin root somewhere. So even if Latin may be dead, it still has numerous impacts on how language functions today in modern society. The last thing I'll mention in this news report is to urge you to look for the effects of Roman architecture as well. Romans were well known for domes and arches and things like that, both for their structure and their beauty and elegance. You can see domes on St. Mark's, such as with the planetarium in the Science Building, or an octagonal dome at the top of Centennial. And there are numerous arches, such as in the Great Hall and the chapel. But even more importantly is Romans were the first to use concrete universally, which is an incredible material for how versatile and strong it is, and it's still clearly used today. And that'll be it. Valete, and enjoy learning more about the Romans today. Latin Day.